Next question is, I can't believe someone asked me this. Did you and Musawa fight a lot when you were young, and does it get better? Hi guys, it's Rahini. Welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing a Q&A, so I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and a lot of you did, so thank you. Oh my god, stop eating my plants, so what's up? So these are all the questions I have. Maybe I'll just scroll and like pick one. Here we go. Okay, the first question is, what do you use on your skin? It's so perfect. I wish I had a good skincare routine to share with you guys. I just think genetically I got blessed with some nice skin, alhamdulillah, mashallah. I tried to share my skincare routine with my friends and they just laughed at me. I used some Mario Badescu spray, and yeah, apparently that's not good for your skin, but worked for me. Actually, the one thing I consistently do is I put serum on my face every night. I try to do some vitamin C serum on my face in the mornings, and I moisturize all the time. So just moisturize. Every single time I wash my face before it gets dry, I put on moisturizer, and I've heard it's like the most important thing even for people with dry skin, oily skin, acne prone skin, whatever. Make sure you moisturize. I'll do a detailed video on my skincare routine once I kind of get some consistent products that I feel comfortable sharing, because right now I just don't think my skincare routine is anything great. What are you doing? Stop climbing on the... So this wants all the attention today, silly goose. Save. Snowball, that's enough. Okay, next. Not a cue, but I'm inspired to create content because of you, queen. Thank you. Did you and Musawa fight a lot when you were young, and does it get better? Yeah, we did. We fought a lot about like petty things before we were married. I mean, we've been married for a year and maybe a few months, and I can tell you that from the beginning of our marriage to now, our fights have gotten much better. But even before we got married, when we were young, like in high school and university and whatever, yeah, obviously we had fights all the time. And I felt like that was a sign for me to like just get married, you know, to make this like a blessed relationship. If you're fighting a lot about petty stuff that really doesn't matter, just get married and things will get better. Maybe that's not the best advice. So you'll know if you want to get married to someone and you're just delaying it for nothing, then get married and your petty fights will get better. Over time, you'll also learn to communicate better and be mature about things, and you'll know what makes the other person happy, so the fights do get better. Okay, next question. What are your future goals, and what are your current goals in life? I just completed a master's degree in environmental science, and that's kind of like the direction I see my career going, you know, environment, conservation. It's just things that I'm super passionate about, so I want to be able to do work in that field and make a difference. I see myself like working in this field for a few more years and probably study some more, and eventually my goal is to become a professor. I just know that like that's what I enjoy doing. When I TA'd for the last couple of years, it was just so rewarding for me and I loved it. But before I get there, I obviously want to work in the field that I like, and who knows, maybe that'll make me change my career paths. I don't know, taking it one step at a time. What are some places you have on your bucket list, and how many did you get through? I like this question. I feel like my bucket list became different after I got married, because my bucket list is like mine and my husband's bucket list. We obviously have a list of places we want to go to. I definitely want to go back to Andaman. I grew up in Andaman. It's like a small little island in India. There's a few questions about that, so maybe I'll close my eyes and pick that one. But I'm dying to go back to Andaman, and I want to take Musafa there, but he's Pakistani, I'm Indian, so I don't know, there might be some issues. That's like up here on my bucket list. I want to go to Andaman. I want to spend bare time there. It's just like everything. It's beautiful, the weather's perfect, there's so much to do there, the beaches are great, it's like a peaceful, nice coastal place, and I have family there, so it's like the whole package. I also want to go to Pakistan because my husband's from Pakistan, and other than that, I guess we want to go to Dubai together. We really want to go to the Maldives. We crossed that off our bucket list. We went to the Maldives on our honeymoon. It was magical, so pretty. I will leave my bucket list there for now. I'm sure there are many more places, but for the purposes of this video, we'll leave it to 3 places. Okay, next question. Hobbies. I feel like I have a lot of hobbies. Starting my YouTube was definitely one of them. One of my hobbies is also sewing. I learned to sew like 5-6 years ago, and I made my own wedding dress with my mom and my cousin. It was like the most fun process ever. Idol. I don't know if I have an idol. I guess there's different people I look up to for different things. My mom, I look up to my mom a lot. Love you, mommy. Favorite season. Sorry, this is all one question. I'm not like cheating. Favorite season. I love summer. You will never ever convince me otherwise. I just love summer. That's it. It's just the weather's nice. You can wear whatever you want. You don't have to layer. Actually, I kind of like layering. So spring is second, but summer is still first. I hate winter. I can't believe I got married in the winter. I had to. I didn't have a lot of choice with like our dates, just because we wanted to get married soon. And you know what? That's a story for our next time. Okay, let's do this one. Why did you decide to do your master's in environmental science? I wanted to do a master's degree, and Master's of Science was very broad. Master of Environmental Science program that U of T has. It's a one-year master's program, course-based, but at the end of it you have 4 months to either do a research project or an internship. It was really, really good for me. I loved it a lot. And I just found that the environmental science program, because it was more course-based, I felt like I knew what I would get out of it. And I also liked the fact that it was 1 year. It wasn't like a 2-year research intensive program. A lot of things I liked about that program. If you want to know more about it, feel free to message me on Instagram. We can talk a little more. How did you know Mustafa was the one? I had a couple people ask me this, and I hate to say this, but when you know, you know. Like, how the heck is that supposed to help? But I knew Mustafa for a long time. So for me, it was like a process of me figuring out that he was the one. There were a lot of things about Mustafa that I really liked, but we were also really young when we first met. So over time, you kind of just figure out what you're looking for. And if someone can meet those things and make you happy, then you just know. Like, okay, short answer. Once you start to like that person and you can't see your life without them, or you can't imagine it being someone else you have to like wake up beside or go to when you're upset. Like, you know, if you guys both feel the same way about each other, then it's a done deal. Okay, you guys are made for each other. Sorry, I don't know if that was a good answer, but I feel like it's a hard question to answer, you know? What's your favorite color? Growing up, my favorite color was purple, and Amreen's was pink. So every time people would get us presents on our birthday, they would get us the same thing, but they would get her the pink one and me the purple one. I mean, I like purple still, but it's not like my favorite color. I don't think I have one anymore. Oh, to wear, favorite color to wear is like something bright, like orange or yellow, or like bright blue. I like bright colors. It just makes your outfit pop, makes you feel confident, makes you feel like you're like communicating something with your outfit. Have you and Mustafa ever had the how many kids or when will we start having kids talk yet? Yeah, we have. In the beginning year or so of our marriage, we would like joke about it, but now I feel like we've started to talk about it seriously, like kind of plan out when we'd want to have kids, how many kids, because it like you have to plan it out with, you know, other things in life like your job or your career, because you're gonna need to take time off from it to take care of your baby. So yeah, we've definitely had that talk. And it's like a progressive talk. At some point, you'll start talking about it seriously, and we have. Sorry, did you guys not know the answer to when we'll have kids? Because I don't think I'm gonna share that. You guys ever lock your phone and then just keep pressing the wrong thing like 10 times? Next question is, I can't believe someone asked me this. Ugh, I don't think I want to answer this, but maybe I'll give you guys a range, okay? The question is, what was your GPA when you applied for your master's? To be honest, I just don't believe that a mark is representative of like how much you learned. That just never sat right with me. Like, along how much you know, it's also how well you handle your nerves and memorize things. Anyway, my GPA wasn't great. I would say it was like pretty average. I've never been someone to like share my marks. When I was younger, my mom would always want to know like, how did you do on this test, or like, how did you do on this assignment? And it's not like I did bad, but it's just I would never want to share it with her, because I wouldn't want her or someone, whoever else I was sharing this with, I wouldn't want them to have the impression that all I know is what mark I got, you know? If you really want to know, you can check out the Master of Environmental Science program at UTSC and the cutoff for that, and I was kind of like right there. Yeah, don't worry too much about marks, guys. It's like not the end of the world if your GPA is not the best. There's lots of other ways to learn and be knowledgeable and apply what you have learned than what shows through your marks. Who are you the closest to in your immediate family beside your husband? I'm really close to my sisters. I mean, we're all kind of like the same age. Did I answer the siblings question? Anyway, I have two sisters. Maureen is my twin sister, and Sana or Sunny, she's my older sister, but she's only like a year older, so she's not that much older. We all kind of grew up together, so we're all really close. And there's another sibling question here, but who's my favorite sibling? Of course I don't have a favorite sibling. I mean, I love Maureen in a lot of ways more than Sunny, but I also love Sunny in a lot of different ways more than Maureen. No, like, I love them both for different things. Do you regret getting married early? I don't think we got married early. Like, I was 24 last year when we got married. 23, 24, whatever, something like that when we got married. I think that was a good age to get married. I feel like I had enough time to study, do things after studying, spend time with my parents. I don't think it was early at all. A lot of my friends got married at like 20, 21. That maybe is early, but I mean, it really depends on where you are in your life. It may be early for some people, it may not. So I think I got married at a good time. We have time for one more question, I think, so we'll do one last question. How did you guys decide on the places you went to for the honeymoon? Well, we wanted to go to two places, and one of them we wanted kind of like a relaxing, beachy vibe, and the other one we wanted an adventurous vibe, and we really wanted to go to the Maldives. We also really wanted to go to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is beautiful, so pretty. And I mean, it worked out. Like, we were contemplating, I think it was Tanzania and Madagascar, like we wanted to do those two there, but you know, it's been hard for us to plan it by ourselves, I think. With Sri Lanka, it's like I knew people who went to Sri Lanka, who are from Sri Lanka. A lot of people helped me out with like the itinerary. They were like, you have to check out this place, go to this place. It was a lot of fun to plan. Sri Lanka is also a big Muslim population, so it was nice to get halal food there. So I guess that's how we decided, like two places. We wanted to do the adventurous thing first, and then we wanted to do the relaxing thing. So we went to Sri Lanka for about 10 or so days, and then we did Maldives for like 5 days. All right, guys, and that's it. Actually, that's not it. There's tons of more questions and some nice ones that I'm sorry, but I didn't cover today. You know, I don't want to make this video go on for like an hour, so I'll definitely do a part 2. I want to, you know, answer these questions for you guys. A lot of you guys took time out to ask me so many great questions. I still have footage from my mains that I really want to share, and like our wedding video, so I'm thinking of posting that next, and maybe a room tour. I have like one more piece in our bedroom that we are looking to buy. Once that is over, I can't wait to show you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching me. I hope you guys got to know me a little better. Make sure you let me know in the comments if there's other things you want me to talk about in my other videos. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button. That's all. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.